angle. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be making a video on how the Lord how he delivered me from perfectionism. So if you guys would like to also donate to me, you can also look in the description. My PayPal is there and you can also give me money. So what happened is that unfortunately, as a result of things that's happened in the past, one of my generational curses was me having perfectionism as a generational curse. So as a result, the enemy was coming at my mind, and as a result of the enemy coming at my mind, I literally feel the Holy Spirit bonus right now. As a result of the enemy coming at my mind, people used to portray perfectionism. It used to make people portray perfectionism. So like everybody expected me to be perfect. It's like for me, like life was the expectations of life was just perfect, and it wasn't really right. It wasn't really something that you could say was godly. It wasn't of God. Perfectionism is not of the Lord. And now what happened is that as a result of that, when I came into church, what happened is that with the religious spirit and with those type of spirits and stuff like that, what the religious spirit does, it tries to torment you, tries to make you perfect, it tries to make you a person who is very religious, very uptight, all about, it's like it kind of makes Christianity seem like all about rules and not about work, more about works and not about grace. So that's what the religious spirit did to me. And I remember being in a place where I was in a lot of condemnation. I used to be quite hard on myself, and my Christianity was actually really, really bad as a result, because I expected myself to be the perfect Christian. I used to expect myself to be the perfect Christian. And what happened is that after that, Christianity is a thing of grace. It's a thing of where God doesn't actually expect you to be perfect at the beginning. What happens is that you come to the Lord imperfect, and then when you come to the Lord imperfect, and then he's the one who really perfects you. He's the one who really perfects you. So yeah, the religious spirit used to have me in a lot of doubt and a lot of condemnation and a lot of fear. Like, what if the Lord doesn't really like me? Like, if I remember when I used to like cry and stuff, and I used to like beat myself up for literally being just sinning. Maybe I'll be sinning. Maybe I'll be doing something that the Lord doesn't want me to do. Other types of sin, like worldly music, being bad in character, different types of things, even like other things in the past, like pornography or different things that I used to be addicted to. Literally, these things used to be terrible. They used to be terrible. They used to like the enemy used to bring like so much condemnation in my mind, and the condemnation was so bad that I used to literally, I remember like sleeping in my bed, and while I was about to go to sleep, I would just think about how I've messed up so bad, how I've watched this thing that I wasn't supposed to watch, how I just didn't want to do the very, very thing that God obviously he hates. But really what the heart of God is that once you make a mistake, God doesn't condemn you. He doesn't look down on you. He doesn't do like those things to you. Instead, what he does, he wants you to come to him. And like it was actually quite hard for me to come to God, because I didn't think that I was like worth God's love. I didn't think that after I've done these things that God is going to accept me, that he's going to still be there for me, that he's I thought that he was going to be judge me. And I was like a person who was like, I really did not like being judged. Even like now, I really do not like being judged and stuff. So like obviously with all the judgment and the condemnation, all the things coming at your mind, it's like, I don't know, I feel like personally it created this thing inside of me of like a fear of judgment, and I would judge myself as a result of me being a Christian. Like me, if I wasn't the perfect Christian, then I would judge myself. I'll be like so hard on myself, so critical of myself, and like my expectations of myself were perfectionism, which wasn't realistic. It wasn't something that you could say that it wasn't something that you could say was like really, really, really like realistic. Like for you to be a perfect Christian, it's not even gonna happen. Like the only person who can really, really be perfect is Jesus Christ himself, and that is the only person who can be perfect. Now I think that's literally it for my testimony. It's a really short one, but to be honest, guys, do not expect yourself to be the perfect Christian. If you're in condemnation, know that the Lord, he loves you, he loves you, he loves you, and you're supposed to come to him and just know that he doesn't condemn his children. Amen.